Good morning, campers. I'm EJ, your you, and welcome to my channel. So, as you might have guessed from the camp-themed intro, we are going to be designing Ponderosa's campsite today. And I am challenging myself. To use the Mario furniture in this build. So we are going to be getting some Jungle Core Mario up in here. Get very excited and get ready for this video. So let's get on into it, but before we do, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you see the next video and all that stuff. Make sure you comment, you like, I already said subscribe, so, you know, you can do that twice if you want. Just make sure you don't unsubscribe on accident. Okay, cool. Let's get into it. All right. Let's go! All right, are you guys ready for this campsite build? So, this campsite I'm very excited about. I got the idea for this and I was like, oh, I need to do it. I honestly decided not to do another build just so I could do this campsite. So, this is very exciting for me. So this is directly to the left of the walk to tribal council area that we built. So that sunken forest area is to the right of this, and this is that little awkward square that I wasn't really sure what to do with. And with the most recent update, I got very excited because I was like, oh, I know exactly what I'm going to do with this. So this is going to be the campsite, and we're building up first the 2 levels that the campsite is then going to be on. It's going to be on the 3rd level. We love that, you know? So the cool thing that I found out about this, and this is something I found out actually on, I think, Reddit, but you can put the pipe item that everyone's so excited about, you can put it on the level below and you can still jump into it. So I'm kind of hiding the pipe right now, but in the level below, and there it is, see? So now I'm gonna accidentally stop using Island Designer and then start using it again. This is very important in the process. Make sure you do this if you decide to recreate this build. But yeah, so now you can see I can just jump in and there you go. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to pick up these things and put them in my house. Okay, now moving on. I'm gonna start right off with just laying down exactly where I want the campsite to go. This is a pretty big open space, so I'm gonna have a lot to work with. I'm very excited. But I'm also going to get rid, put the campsite here. Got ahead of myself. Boom. Beautiful sunny day, and the campsite is here. I wanted to jump forward because I just was sick of the rain, but also just to get the campsite, you know. But yeah, so I'm gonna get rid of these trees up here just because they're kind of in the way. Sightline wise, they're really just very tall and they're blocking a lot of the space behind them. So just decided to get rid of them and get on into this campsite. So even though this is kind of a small platform, I still wanted it to feel very, wait for it, ready, lush, and full of vegetation. So I am going to be doing a couple trees on cliffs things. I'm only doing it on this side because the other side is very built up right now, and there's no way I'm going to be able to. It would just take too much brain power to take it all down and then, make the brick cliffs and everything. It's too much work. I'm lazy, so we're going to just do it this way on this side. But yeah, so I'm just, putting down the trees first, as always, just to get the big stuff out of the way first. Now moving on to the pathways. It's an interesting thing that I set myself up with. I realized this after I had already time traveled and moved the campsite. I'm like, I probably should have just put this pipe off to the right, but I'm lazy, so I didn't get rid of it, and I just kind of worked with it. And honestly, I kind of like that, when there's a villager here, you pop up, you're behind the tent, you walk around front, and you don't even see the pipe. It's it's not even there. It's perfect, love it. Filling in paths, as we've discussed previously, extremely satisfying. Like, ooh, look at that. I didn't like this long flat edge at the bottom, so I gave it a little bulge to make it look a little less natural, or a little more natural and less unnatural. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I think I'm ready to officially announce that bamboo trees are my favorite trees because you can put them in front of things and you can still see through them because there's only like 4 trunks or whatever. And so I just really like that because you can't really see through a hardwood tree. Anyways, building out this lake, it's great. You love to see it. You know, I just thought, like, why not build out this water feature instead of just having like the very flat waterfalls, which I'll still have on the left side, but like whatever. And now floating blocks. This is the thing I've been very excited about with this build. So I'm putting the floating blocks around and putting bamboo shoot lamps on top of them. I think the coloring of it, I don't know, like, okay, on one side, it's a floating block and like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, how is that happening? Physics. But I think it just looks really cool and it adds like these great layers. It is this great like verticality moment where, like, you know, I don't know, it's just cool. I just really like how it looks. And you'll see when I hop later and we're in like golden hour looking at this with the lights on and everything, just mwah, chef's kiss. Ugh, it's incredible. So this is my new thing. I will say, I have seen this on Instagram. I didn't get the idea from Instagram. I did think of it, and then it was posted on Instagram. So, you know, I'm just going to say I got the idea from Instagram, but just so you all know, I was thinking of this before. I wanted one more tree here, so I built out the lake. And then I said, oh, I don't like how that looks, but guess what? I'm gonna go back to that in a second, so get ready. Because I think with the bamboo tree there, you don't really notice that weird shaped lake as much. At least I didn't, I don't know. Let's pick up our greenery and let's get to it. Let's start filling in these areas. All right. So the first thing I did take away one of those floating blocks because I realized that you can't like put custom to pattern underneath it because it's technically like one large thing, but it's kind of like the archway in that way, you know? So I just had to pick it up. And then, you know, I'm filling in this front area. Honestly, it's a classic combo. The bush, flower, and log stake combo is like tried, it's tested, it's true. If Wonder Woman were to wrap her lasso around it, it would tell you the truth because it's true. Does that make... That was a bad joke. It's okay. They can't all be winners, okay? Okay. Gonna customize a few of these bamboo things. I just love the smoked bamboo look. I think the smoked bamboo is like just next level. Like the green is very cute, but like the smoke bamboo, smoke cured, excuse me. Ooh, just incredible. So I'm kind of continuing that motif that I had going on along that back edge of like putting the bamboo partitions as like a kind of, you know, backdrop to these areas. I'll layer it a little bit later. I'll figure it out, but yeah. Also, weeds. I've been using more weeds. Someone commented on a recent video and they're like, you should use more weeds. And I was like, you're right, I should. Like, why aren't I using them? Especially because the weeds now in like summer are way cuter than the spring weeds, in my opinion, and they work better for like a jungle thing. So I've been using more weeds. The downside of this is that I have to like place them down and pick them up a bunch of times to get the weed pattern that I like. You'll see it right now. Look at how many times I try to put down this freaking weed. Because it's like, there's like these ones that look like succulents or whatever. They're very cute, but it's not the ones I want. I want like the green tufts of grass. It looks like that. Those ones, beautiful. And that's what I want. That's all I want. because they grow into like cattails and stuff. It's cute. It's cute. Anyway, struggling to put down the bamboo partition. You know, what else is new? Okay, this turned out really well. I put a bamboo partition and then I put a flower in between it. And then I put some garland, the Festival garland in front of it. And I just like really like how that area, like at that little one moment turned out. I think it's really cute. Here's another thing you can do with the floating blocks. Put them behind, if you have like a 2-level thing, I put it behind them on that little ledge. And it looks so good because it's like it's another layer. It's another layer? No, level. Another level of like height. It's very good. I don't know. I like it. These floating blocks are really cool. I didn't think I was going to like them, but I really do. I think I was just, I was writing them off. I was like, they're too weird. I don't get them. And like, am I using a bunch of the blocks? No. But the floating blocks, love them. Here for them. Putting a yucca tree down that you legitimately cannot see, but like, I know it's there, and that's important to me. And then I put down a mushroom platform, this like tiny one. The green mushroom platforms, really good. I really like them. They're really cute, actually. They fill in space really nicely, and I do think they really blend in nicely with like a jungle core aesthetic, and I think they add a nice moment. So like, and listen, I love a good 4 space, like the large ones, I love them. Those small ones, the 1x1s, I love a good 1x1 piece of furniture. Ooh, I love it. So I'm really into these like small mushroom platforms, and I think I'm gonna use them in a few more of the builds that I've got coming up. So get ready. Get ready. I don't know what that was. Guys, I'm recording this voiceover at 3 a.m. just so we're all clear. So if you think like EJ's acting a little weird today, it's not today, it's tonight, and it is 3 a.m. So that's why. And so now I'm putting down, okay, ready? Now Ethereum, whatever. And then look at that. The large platform just like fits in so well. It's so good. Love it. Love that platform. You can't hop on them. The word platform, I was like, ooh, can I hop on it? You can't. But, you know, I still think they're cute. With these last couple of things that we're gonna place down, we are basically done with this build. So here, ready? Here's the journey. You pop into this pipe, ready? And then you pop out of there. I'm not sure if that's gonna be where the main pipe is. That's just where I put it for this time, but that's the idea. And look at this. Like, okay, the floating bricks, again, physics doesn't make sense, but they blend in. That brown color actually blends in really well with the other browns in like the bamboo furniture and in the pads that I'm using. Like, I think this actually works really well. I'm really into this. I really didn't think I was gonna like it. This is why I'm like so like, what? About it. But I think this is a great way to use some of that Mario furniture. The mushroom things, we've already talked about them. We love them. They're cute. And yeah, I don't know. I think the pipe is so fun. It's not really like a campsite. It's like a camp out of sight. All right, everyone, that is it for this build. We are done. If that last joke didn't convince you that you need more EJ in your life, I mean, I don't know what's going to. But seriously, if you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button so you can see the next thing, all that good stuff. And once again, I do have a question for you. If you watched all the way through the video, just to let me know that you stuck around. And today, my question for you is, what is your go-to Starbucks or Starbucks adjacent retailer order? What do you order when you go there? Let me know in the comments down below. All right, that is it. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day, everyone. And yeah, bye.